Hello and welcome to the Horizon Camper Builds YouTube channel. My name is Eli, and in today's video, I'm going to show you my latest completed camper project on my client's vehicle, which is a 2006 Honda Odyssey. My client has requested a level 3 custom camper build, and she also wanted her power station to be integrated in the build. To learn more about the build levels that I offer, visit www.horizoncamperbuilds.com. So without further ado, let me go ahead and show you the camper build. This is a 2006 Honda Odyssey, third generation, which ran from 2005 all the way to 2010, and they pretty much all look like that. We're starting the tour from the exterior, and I just wanted to show you how unassuming this minivan camper is. It looks just like a regular minivan, so nothing on the outside indicates that this is a camper van, so it would be a very, very effective stealth camper. That's pretty much all I wanted to show on the exterior. Let me now go ahead and open up the sliding door to show you the camper build inside. All right, so we're going to go ahead and open up the automatic sliding door. It's a nice feature that these vans come with. And let's go ahead and show you the custom removable modular level 3 build that can be used by 2 individuals. Currently, you could see the setup is in the single person configuration. So we have a bed and bench on one side of the build, but later on in the video I'm going to go ahead and double the size of the bed so 2 individuals can actually sleep inside. While we are in this configuration, you do have access to storage underneath, open storage. I should mention that this build is very secure to the floor of this minivan, so while you're driving there's absolutely no moving or rattling or anything. You can see on all the windows we have some privacy. We have custom shaped reflectix on all the windows. I don't have the reflectix on the rear window just so I can get some natural light in here, but it is available. Also, we have the removable curtain that separates the driving area from the sleeping and lounging camping area. The wood finish is natural. The client did not want to stain or polyurethane the wood. She wanted that natural feel and look, so you could see the entire build retains the natural color of the wood, and also the edges have been rounded, sanded, and routed for injury prevention. This has been done everywhere inside this build. What I'd like to do now is go ahead and enter and show you some more features of this custom camper build. Okay, so I'm inside the build and I just want to show you the perspective from inside. 2 individuals can actually hang out in here, use it as a stealth camper in this current configuration, because we have, you know, this single bed that also is a very long bench, so it would fit 2 people very comfortably. If you sit in this area, you can see we have a pillow and a backrest that allows you to hang out in this area and be able to open up the sliding door or the window and, you know, enjoy the view outside. If you're sitting in this area, also plenty of leg room. And this area, you could see up here we have a shelf. This shelf has dual purposes. It could be a shelf for storage, but also if I go ahead and flip it over, I can use it as a desk. Right next to the flip over shelf and counter, we have this area. Currently you could see it's nice and flat, so if you have this, you know, flipped over, you have kind of like a very big surface area, almost like an L-shaped counter that you could use. This would be ideal for like maybe using this as a mobile office, you know, having your laptop up here, but also grabbing something to eat from the fridge, which is located down here. So if I go ahead and open it up, grab some food, place it up here, I can use this as a table. If I were to remove this topper, I have access to a sink compartment. We do have a collapsible faucet that allows me to actually put the topper on top of it. And you can see a round stainless steel sink bowl. Faucet can be, you know, turned and collapsed. Let me go ahead and turn on the water just so you can see it work. Here we go. A little bit loud, but it works really good. Good water pressure also. Continuing the tour on this side, we have a area that could be used for storage. You can, you know, place some stuff up here. Also, we have a second level storage. And when I open up the lift gate towards the outside, this actually extends the counter space. I'll show you that a little bit later. Over on this side, we have left this area open to be able to access the spare tire and the tire removal tools. This is a spare tire cover. It can be removed, and the small little donut spare tire is actually behind it. You do have, you know, a little bit of storage that you could use from the design of this spare tire cover. Over on this side, we have a removable cover that allows you to access some storage. Over on this side, we have a fixed shelf, but the design of this shelf allows you to still use the features of the Odyssey, which is a little compartment, storage compartment, and there's some cup holders inside. Same was done on this side. This area was also left open so you can use the storage and also retain the use of the cup holders. So this is pretty much what it looks like as a single bed and bench configuration. What I'd like to do now is go ahead and double the bed size and show you what that looks like. I got the mattress out of the way. It's a folding mattress. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and reach the extension and flip it over just like this. I'm also going to do the same on this side. You could see I folded the mattress, got the pillow out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and grab this collapsible backrest, but it also acts as a leg. So you can see when I flip it over, it's a very sturdy leg. When you are setting this up as a double bed, you might want to take whatever stuff that you have underneath out, because in this configuration, you can't really access underneath storage. So I went ahead and set this up as a double bed configuration, enough for 2 individuals to sleep very comfortably in this current setup. I grabbed the other mattress. I should mention that each one of these mattresses is 25 by 75 inches, 4-inch thick foam. So in total now, in this current configuration, we have about 50 inches of width and 75 inches of length. So you could see plenty of space to be able to sleep up to 2 individuals. You do also have access to storage underneath from this side of the van. So you could, you know, maybe reach over and grab something. Can't really access it from the other side, but from this side you can. So that's pretty much what it looks like as a double bed configuration. What I'd like to do now is go ahead and open up that lift gate and show you what it looks like back there. All right, let's go ahead and open up that lift gate, and from the back we have access to the kitchen area. This is an indoor-outdoor kitchen, so when you're stealth camping, you can access the kitchen from the inside. But if you're like at a regular campsite or, you know, a dispersed campsite, you can maybe choose to set up your outside kitchen. Back here, we could see the fridge more clearly. This is a 12-volt 30-quart fridge, and right behind it we have the power station. We had to integrate this power station inside the build, so the client actually wanted a car kit charger installed. That's what you see right here. So when you turn on the van, this kit will actually charge the power station. We also do have solar charging, so we do have portable solar panels that you can connect to this power station, and if you are parked and the engine is not running, you can charge the battery Also, I have went ahead and connected two of AC outlets with some USBs, which is what the fridge is currently plugging into. So this is a little extension outlet, and there's another one in the front that is a little bit more accessible. Up here we have a nice counter. Earlier I did tell you that this actually becomes an extension towards the outside. Let me go ahead and demonstrate that. So if I go ahead and reach, flip this over, you can see I just went ahead and doubled the counter space that I have back here. This is the sink topper. I can go ahead and remove it, get it out of the way to have access to the sink bowl and faucet. Down here we have a little cabinet that if I open it, I could use it as extra surface area to maybe place a stove or something. Speaking of the stove, this is the stove that the client wanted to use, and it stores nicely right next to the 5-gallon water containers. And right next to the stove we have two of the 5-gallon water containers. One is for fresh water and the other one is for gray water. It's very easy to unscrew the cap, take out both of these containers, dump the gray water, refill the fresh water, and be able to use the sink. So that concludes today's video tour on this 2006 Honda Odyssey Custom Level 3 camper build. I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.